welcome back to my channel. And no, I'm not a mature undergraduate student. I'm actually heading over towards the Cutty Sark pub, which is quite a famous watering hole in this part of London. So I've actually been there before, but I felt this time I wanted to pay it a visit, but do a little bit of a vlog while I'm there also. And hopefully there's actually remember some of the interesting history to be able to then relay on to you viewers. So yeah, it's a nice chilled, well I say chilled as in it's a bit of a blustery, windy Sunday afternoon. I just had some Sunday roast from another pub, but not as grand or as old or as historical as the Cutty Sark, which is a little bit further up the river. So I developed a thirst for a pint of something, so I'm keen to head over to the Cutty Sark. So I'll see you at the bar. It's rather busy today. Let's see if I can get in without barging into anyone. Love the staircase here.
If you're up north, you get 1 day.
It's rather cosy here. Very bright and sort of summery outside, but you come in here and it's quite a contrast. You know, I need one of those Victorian wingback chairs I could just sort of rest my head and sort of nod off. It is Sunday after all. But yeah, so this is the infamous Cutty Sark pub, named after the infamous tea clipper ship, which is a few hundred yards down the river. So in case you didn't know what the Cutty Sark, what that name actually means, it comes from an old Scottish word or phrase to describe a garment that has been cut short, so hence the term cutty. So don't think of it like a t-shirt, because that's specifically made to be short, but think of a more like a sweater or jumper, and you get a pair of shears and you cut the sleeves off, that sort of vibe. So yeah, that's a little bit of a history behind the name. Originally this pub wasn't called the Cutty Sark, it was actually called the Union, and literally at one point it was called the Green Man, but I believe amongst even the pub experts out there, even they don't know for sure, but it's just heavily rumoured that it had 3 names instead of just the 2. Yeah, so it was called this Cutty Sark since about 1951, when the actual tea clipper vessel was moored in to the peninsula to serve as a ongoing museum piece for tourists and locals alike. So I've got with me being this is a Young's pub, I just got myself a Young Special Ale. It's one of their in-house stuff. Yeah, nothing, I don't imagine by the throat with, it's quite middle of the road. Just have a little sip just to remind myself what it actually tastes like. Cheers. That's actually better than I remembered. Very nice texture as well, quite silky. Yeah, I'm very surprised about that. I don't remember a Young's bitter being that smooth on the palate. Had a little peruse around just the ground floor of the pub. It actually looks older than it actually is. So this was opened in 1795, so pushing into the nearly just into the 19th century, but it feels like something from the Tudor era, whether it's because of the old paving and the wood beams. Dare I say it would have been an early form of mock Tudor of the time. If that wasn't enough, you got little portraits of past medieval monarchs stuck along the mezzanine floor area. Very eye-catching pub. If you walk around along the river and you see the outside front facade, you've got the rather splendid-looking big bay window, arched bay window. Imagine if you were sitting up there. I think upstairs is more of a dining area, so if you can grab a table at that window, you get a splendid view of the Thames. Imagine people booking Sunday lunch here would try and grab that as up front as possible, because I imagine it's a very sought after spot. As with many features in London, things come and go, but surrounding the Cutty Sark pub used to be a metal recycling plant and plenty of industrialisation in and around the area. Another interesting feature of this part of the Thames was there used to be a manufacturing plant for transatlantic subterranean cables, those very, very long miles and miles of cabling that served the very backbone of telecommunications across the pond. And for those who are still awake after learning of that interesting anecdote, the Cutty Sark pub and even the surrounding area also rubbed shoulders with Hollywood. So a film in the 1960s called The List of Adrian Messenger was filmed around here, and it starred the likes of Robert Mitchum, Kirk Douglas and even Frank Sinatra. So outside, near the seating area, there are memorial plaques, or more specifically a memorial plaque and a stone to mark where once the old metal recycling plant used to be situated. And if you're wondering what the blue plaque is and who the London Greenwich is, it appears to be in memory of one Gordon Oswald, who was a hairdresser based in a barbershop in Trafalgar Road. So it sounds like a very much popular person who endeared himself to the local community. So it's a nice touch for him to be remembered next to such a historical pub. So yeah, and there you have it. It's the pub and history that keeps on giving. Been in the gents, and there's the decor in there is quite something. I couldn't take any video footage of it for obvious reasons, but I think of it as a combination of 1970s tiling with mock medieval doors and a little bit of sort of your Dunelm and B&Q wallpaper thrown into that. Yeah, it's the pub that keeps on giving. The Cutty Sark Greenwich. Thank you very much. Okay, just get myself into safe distance. All right. Okay, do you think it's the best side, or should I stand in front of the Cutty Sark? Yeah, alright, this way. There you go. Oh, now the sun's shining in my eyes now. Okay, so there you have it. That's the Cutty Sark in Greenwich by the Thames. So yeah, it was just only went for just the one drink, and I think I laboured that pint and then some. I think I was in there for quite some time. I guess I was waffling and editing and retaking video clips and such. So yeah, I've certainly got my money's worth out of that pint of Young Special. Yeah, enjoyed my little visit in there. Very busy. It's a Sunday. Lots of Sunday diners in there, and just people generally just stopping off there for a pint or two. Mix of Londoners, locals, tourists from around the world in there. So yeah, very popular venue, especially a big tourist hotspot as well. And the sun is out, so I imagine more and more people would be drawn into paying this place a visit. Okay, well, I hope that was of some entertainment value to you. I just thought I'd just come out and do a quick vlog in one of my sort of local pubs to share the experience and show you some insight into the place. Okay, so I'm going to head back, catch my bus back home. So if you have been enjoying these videos, give me a thumbs up, and more importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. It makes all the difference to my channel. All right then, okay, so I'm going to head off. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch up again soon in the next video.